Many years ago when we were in high school, our Sunday school class was the greatest time of being in a Sunday school class I can remember. Some of you guys like Terry Phillips and Bill Blanton were in that class, along with some other guys like Jackie and Frankie Holmes, who were deceased. Artie Allen was in our class. Billy Osborne, I think, was in our class. And we had a Sunday school teacher. His name was Billy Godfrey, and he was a chain smoker, and he would open a window and smoke a cigarette and blow the smoke outside while we were in class, and we would laugh and talk about the ball game Friday night or whatever we went on. So it was a great time. And then one day he brings in this young guy, little guy, and he said, "This is Larry Moss. He's going to be in our class." Well, I had seen Larry in church sitting with his family, and I knew that Larry he was a little mentally challenged. I think they'd call it a little autistic today, but he sat down and looked at us and never opened his mouth and just kind of sat there for a while. And then at the end of our Sunday school class, Mr. Godfrey said, "Larry," said, "who do you want to lead us in the closing prayer?" Well, I was sitting right across from him, and Larry said, "Him," pointing to me. Well, everybody broke out laughing, and Larry was looking around trying to see what was so funny. Then he realized that he was the guy and everybody was laughing because he had picked me out. And everybody began good friends with Larry that later. So the following week, we were talking to Larry, and, "Hey, how you doing? What do you watch for television? And you got a girlfriend?" And just, and I wasn't sitting across from him, I was sitting down from him, and Mr. Godfrey said, "Larry, who do you want to close the prayer?" And he looked at me and said, "Him." So that broke him up again, and all the laughter and carrying on. So the third week, same thing. I hid from him, and he looked down the row and saw me and said, "Him," and jumped up and down laughing and giggling. And it was a great time with Larry. Everybody fell in love with him. And his mother later told Mr. Godfrey that Larry really looked forward to going to that Sunday school class. So that's something that I always remember, because laughter makes friends. And I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you enjoy that. I don't know what happened to Larry. They ran Moss Furniture on Cherokee Avenue. His parents did. His parents have died, and his brother had died too. So I don't know what happened to Larry, but I hope he's well or maybe passed on. Thank you for listening.